What's going on YouTube? Just wanted to shoot a quick little video for you showing the new project bike. This is a 1997 Yamaha Virago 1100. Got it from somebody on Craigslist for 200 bucks, and it's in pretty rough shape. They wanted $1,000 for it originally, and the pictures, it didn't look that bad, so they were really good about polishing it up and taking photos of it, but they left it sitting for like 5 or 6 months after taking those photos. So I show up, the post was dropped from $1,000 to $500. I show up and I was like, oh my god, you want $500 for this thing? Are you kidding me? So after talking to the guy for a little bit, he said, well, I bought it for $250. I really just want to get back out of it what I paid for it. So, oh, some drama going on over there. But I told him I'd give you $200 for it. I'm not going to go any higher than $200. So for $200 bucks, it's not bad. If anything, I can just part out the parts that aren't totally fuckered, which is basically nothing on this bike. If I was going to part anything out, it'd be like the chrome covers and things, because those aren't in bad shape. But everything else, man, like, this is the kind of shape that this bike is in. Like, all the bolts are loose, it's missing stuff, the harness has been cut, some fucking redneck engineering right here. It's just, it's a mess, man. So I'm going over it. The only thing I've done so far, I put drag bars on it. It had some ape hangers. Let me get on the bitch for you. It's actually lighter than I expected it to be. Definitely lighter than the ZX6R, but threw some drag bars on it. Had some apes that were like up here, and it just felt weird and looked ridiculous. I'm not a huge fan of ape hangers at all. But, excuse me, hurts the ass. No seat on this thing. So yeah, it's rough, dude. I went ahead and bought a battery from a local parts store, threw it on there. The light came on, this light right here, which I think, point the camera the right way, I think this is the oil light. And then when I would press the start button, which was on the handlebars a second ago, flip the bitch to run, press the start button, which is super squishy. There, you can kind of break it in and it'll click for you. Press that, nothing happens, no noises whatsoever. This fuel light would glow red whenever I held the starter button in. Other than that, nothing happened. So I came down here to the starter solenoid. This thing was fucking hot, dude. Like, I could barely touch it, it was so hot. So I jumped I bypassed the starter, just took the hot wire, took the positive and jumped the starter. And the starter started turning, but it was just whining. It wasn't, I guess it wasn't connected to the flywheel. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to take that apart and check that out. But yeah, it's missing a bunch of shit. Pretty sure these are not the correct spark plugs for this bike either. The previous owner did not really know what they were doing, but hoses for the carbs are all cut up and missing pieces, and there's screws shoved into places screws shouldn't be shoved into, and all kinds of stuff. So we'll figure out what's going on. Had to throw a new ignition on there too. The old ignition was drilled into, or drilled out, I guess, technically. So they said the bike wasn't stolen, but they also didn't have a title for it. So I guess when I go apply for a bonded title, we'll see how that goes. But it's really just a matter of throwing parts at it, figuring out what's going on. I'm gonna have to replace the entire harness. Like I said, it's just totally fuckered. Like this, I understand that this is tail lights and turn signals and stuff like that, but there's also a couple other wires in here that I have no idea what it's going to. So, and I'm not an electrician by any means, so reading the wiring diagram is gonna be a pain in my ass. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna try to find a harness for this thing. Other parts I've found so far: left-hand controls, right-hand controls, switches, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what the hell this is. I've never seen another Virago with this on it. I don't know if this is just some homemade bullshit, but that was hanging off, so figure out what that goes to. But I'm gonna replace all this. This instrument cluster's coming off. All the wiring harness that's in there is going with it. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty much the only thing that's gonna be salvaged at this point: fenders, forks, probably. Frame, obviously. Wheels are in great shape, actually. The tires are. I was very surprised. And the motor. So, well, probably the gas tank too. I had to buy a new gas cap for it as well, because I had to buy the ignition gas cap set, because it's the same key, obviously. So we'll see what's going on with that. I'll keep you guys updated. Probably do a build series with this guy once I start getting parts in and have days off and whatnot. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And have a good day.